How does this darn thing work? Good morning. Good morning. 11 million people in the house. How are you today? This is Dan and Minnie's Journey coming to you live from the basement studio located in the heart of Bye Bye City Lake Day. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And do me one more favor. A lot of you here, I want to thank you for your time and also invite you to have breakfast with me with less sodium. When you get older, you have to watch your salt intake. So what we got is we got a new video up. It's spam. Now, folks, someone already sent me an email on this. This is not a filler video. You get it? Spam filler. I crack myself up. No, it's not. It took some imagination to come up with this video. So if you wouldn't mind, when you get a chance, just go in there and give this video a look-see. Just play it 100 times. If I can get 100 people to play this 100 times, that would be great. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I know you're going to enjoy it because you should enjoy it because after all, it's spam. And so I put it with a soundtrack, right? It took a lot of work to do this video. I'm going to tell you that usually I spend 1 to 2 hours each on each one of the short videos. I know they're only 2 minutes long or 1 minute long and less. And usually I go with 16 seconds. But if you're trying to cram a whole bunch of spam, see how I made that rhyme? If you're trying to cram a whole bunch of spam into 16 seconds or less, you're doing something, I'm telling you. And then put it with Monty Python, spam, and trying to get the soundtrack right so it matches your video. I mean, it's hard to do. You have to be a super good editor in order to make the whole thing work. Of course, I'm lucky enough that I am. So this morning we're going to be joined by guest host. Some of you already know who that is, but That's coming in at somewhere around 8:25 or 8:30. Let's talk about the year gone by, 2023. And by the way, I know that you guys are going to be bouncing in and out of my live stream because there's a lot of stuff going on YouTube right now. But first, I want to talk about the great 2023. It was both great, and it was a little bit strange. I probably caused it to be a little bit strange. Anyway, before we talk about that, let's bring up the chat, see who all is here. Real quick, I probably am not going to get through this entire list. Thank you so much for your time. That applies to everybody. Minnie O, what do you know? Pinky Gray's in the house. Pink, what's up? Larice Juice, Alien Cruise official Charmaine. And we've got Sek Bucci here, Pacquiao Mertz. Mertz, that pizza looks very familiar to me because we have Costco in the United States, and they're saying that SNR, they're like a incarnation of Costco here in the Philippines, and they do that same pizza thing. They do that big, huge pizza. It looks so yummy and it's so tasty, and it costs hardly nothing. I don't know what they charge for a pizza here, but that video makes me want to run into SNR and order one of them pizzas. I probably would take 2 or 3, bring them home and freeze them so that I could have them for later. Happy New Year. Advance. So also make sure go into our favorite YouTubers sites and take a look at their short videos. Run them up, run them up or run them amok. Let's see, who else do we have here? Jen Live. Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to take a look to see if I've got jackets for all these people. I'll have to go through the live stream later, but we'll take care of business. Brianna's here. Dre, what do you say? MR Yozo, Mr. Yozo is in the house. Mr. Yozo's here. We've got Brianna Garcia. We've got Brianna Cortez. We've got Cortez. We got Brahai, Cassie, Anna May. You're okay. What do you got to say? We got Marianne Salonga here. Marianne, you were supposed to send me. It's okay that you viewed my my video at 1:00 in the morning because I was up. But to get the money, to get the 100 prize money, you have to take a snapshot of where you saw your name. You got to do a video grab, send it to me in the chat, and then your money will arrive magically to your GCASH account. Thanks so much. Thanks so much for letting me get that out. John Zell, Jean God is in the house. Rider Adventures here. Larice is here. Larice, a very uplifting personality indeed. Manolin is in the house. God Repairs is here. Journals. Rona thinks of Ali is here. How are you all today? Thank you for giving of your time. Crystal's Adventure. Everyone knows it's always an exciting adventure when Crystals is around. Mama Gina Vlog is here. Mike married to a beautiful woman is in the house. Good morning to the amazing Ate Minnie and Dan. Larry Lee, where you be, is in the house. Hello, Pinky Gray. Hello, Pink. Let's see. Who else is here? Who did I forget? We're gonna draw today and we're gonna have a little contest, but it's a little contest, right? I don't know how much money I've got in my GCash account. I really don't. I try to load it up. Every time I load this thing up, man, Minnie is looking at me going, damn, that's a lot of money you're giving away these days. Shane is here. Shane is here. Mammy is like, that's an awful lot of money. By the way, somebody did something. I got to share it with you. I want to say hello this morning to the Jolly Bee. The Jolly Bee wants to say hello to you. Hello, everyone. Hi. How are you today? Jolly Bee, Jolly Bee. Go to Jolly Bee and get Chicken Joy. Just use my name and get 10% off. No, they're not going to give you 10% off of nothing. Annie MC is here. Oh, the Pacquiao Mertz in the house. Tim Dziak, Moelma, Annie MC is here. Yes, it's going to be a great day. So let's quickly talk about, so we can get on with the contest, right? We're going to have a contest. I don't know what it's all about. I'll have to play it by ear. I'm learning. People are trying to educate me. Dan, you need to start doing this. You need to start doing that. I said, come on up and help me. Help me because 2024 is going to be different. This is probably the last day that I'm going to be giving away this kind of dough all in one sitting right today. And then 2024, it's a brand new year, and I've got to actually concentrate on my budget for 2024. I know that sounds strange coming from Dan, uh, because I'm always talking about having tons and tons of money. But the truth of the matter is that I don't want to be a contradiction. You know, my main objective is to give away money, but travel comes into play here. I love to travel. Mammy loves to travel. We're going to be hitting some of these islands. I don't know what the first one is, but when I see Mernts in St. Carlos, makes me want to go to St. Carlos. I'm just saying, will I end up in Dumaguete? Probably not, because everybody does that. Everybody wants to go to Dumaguete and do a live stream video from ground zero. Bah, bah. They want to run into old dog, new tricks. But see, I'm not interested in interviewing anybody. And the reason why is because they're all talking about leaving the country. So why would I want to go to ground zero and spend any time with them? They are burned up already, right? They're burned up. You know, they talk about the Philippines very negatively. You know, like they say things like, um, it's like a drippy faucet. Somebody actually said that. I was like, huh, huh, huh. See, so the whole thing is that you have to be culturally in tune to the Philippines. You have to, you know, or you have to be willing to adapt, right? And so after years and years and years, Charmaine is here of being there, uh, you know, being there in Dumaguete. I suppose that they've tired of it. They can only take the adaptation so far, right? But listen, living in Thailand is not the answer, folks. It is not. You have to trust me on this. You have to trust me. Living in Thailand is not the answer. Staying put for now and hunkering down is really the answer, especially with all the things going on in the world. Charmaine's here and Lorraine Pajaras is here. How you doing? How are you? Lorraine, how's your husband? Jay is here. Charmaine hanging in there with us. I think we've got two or three people. Yanarina's here. I think we got two or three people that normally would be here. They actually would be here if they're not doing their own live streams. So I know that you're going to be bouncing around, but we do have to hit that 30 number because we're going to be giving away that 300 today. Mini is still going to drop, but we also have another contest that's going to be starting shortly. You're gonna be able to win some pesos. You know, you'll be able to go down to the Dunkin' and get yourself a Bavarian cream donut if that's what you desire to do. But I'm not insisting that you do it, not by any stretch of the imagination. So what are we leaving behind in 2023? Well, accomplishment, and I hate to leave that behind, but this channel has grown quite a bit. It's very impressive. It wouldn't have done so without your help. The short videos did contribute a little bit to the views. And so now we're hitting something like 700 views and heading north in a 28, that's 700 hours of views in a 28-day period. Those are my latest stats. It's almost 750 plus, and we're heading north. And the goal is to hit 1,000 hours in 28 days in 2024. So I'd like to share that with you because you're going to help me get there. And I'll keep coming up with the videos for the shorts and the regular that I think are okay. Some of you are that'll help us get us there. Some of you, it has to also do with boosting my regular 2-minute videos. Those videos, they are growing. They are getting some great views, but we have to really, if you've noticed, I have been so lucky in that a couple of those videos I posted lately, they have gotten over 1,000 views right out of the gate. So some kind of way, the subject matter hit the YouTube algorithm's sweet spot, and that thing just took off and hit 1,000 views in less than an hour and a half, and then it died, of course. I don't know why it does, but if you go back and you look at some of the other shorts, some of them have reached 6.2K in views. I mean, that's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. But hey, timing is everything. Every man repeats his stories here. Hello, my friends, and Dan. Dance is here. Ollie's here. Sir Luke is in the house. Anna G. How you be? Anna G is here. Oh, but anyway, we are going to be in Thailand in February. Everybody's going to be there, and so I might as well be there, and then I can explain a little bit more about that. About why I think that Thailand is not a bad place to live, but it wouldn't be my choice. There's a whole bunch of different reasons, right? There's a whole bunch of reasons that some of them that have always existed there, and some of them that are emerging, and we just have to wait till after the first of the year to see how all that stuff plays out. But I'm sure that that I personally, for whatever reason, I would not, for whatever my reasons are, is a better way of saying it, I would not be living in Thailand. There was a time that I did want to. I'm going to admit that freely, and that was because I like emulating that whole metropolitan existence. Where I could walk around with my la ti da. I live in the 30th floor of a high-rise tower, and I only pay $1,000 per month. That would be nice to do for a couple months, and then I probably would get bored, and then I'd have to go somewhere else because I want to see the world before I depart this planet. I want to see all of Asia, not just little pieces of it. But it's about being acculturated, cultural adaptation. Has a lot to do with that. Mawelma's here. All right, so let's see. So 2023, we grew the channel. Everything went pretty smoothly in 2023. I can't recall too many hiccups. The only downsides of 2003 is that we had deaths. We had YouTube members that passed away in 2023. They were sweet, sweet people. May they rest in peace. And I will see you on the other side. I'll be looking forward to seeing you on the other side. So, it chokes me up. All those that left before us in 2023, may you all rest in peace, because I know a couple of you have lost loved ones. We've had events that have been very, very scary in 2023. I think 2024 we're going to have a very, very similar roller coaster ride. So let's talk about, so the biggest accomplishment is YouTube growth, the growth of the channel. And so I would say that trying to figure out the direction to go based on the direction YouTube is going was a very, very difficult moment. Still, people can't figure it out. I think that people are getting it. There are certain channels that people will always watch because it's like reality TV. You guys know who they are. Our Philippine Journey. He's kind of an interesting person to view. Our Philippine Life. I mean, there's just a whole bunch of channels that are in the zone. As far as the whole reality TV thing goes. But you could see the changes in the YouTube channel, and also advertising revenue just isn't there as consolidation of corporations take place all over the world. That will mean that there'll be less advertising dollars to be spread among us. So there's going to be a shakeout. If I can make a prediction for 2024, there's going to be a shakeout of channels in 2024. That would be my prediction. Where was the peso rate, by the way, this morning? I like to present that. I think it was at 55.40, if I'm not mistaken. So listen, here's the whole thing, because James from San Francisco sends me all the inquiries are very, very intellectual and the links, right? And I try to do my best to answer the questions. But the way I see it in 2024, it's very difficult to predict. If I were to predict, though, I would say that you're going to see the peso become stronger the Philippine peso against the US dollar, which would be great for the Philippine economy. That's because, things are happening in the USA. Lots of things that I can't get into right now. Things like real estate crash and commercial real estate crash. I kind of see them doing a smoke and mirror trick on the housing market in the U.S. But I'm probably wrong. But I'll share it with you so that I could look back in 2024 and tell you I was right about that. You see see how I can predict the future? No, that's not my game. My game is observing and then following trends and demographics, putting them all together and then coming up with a program. So yes, they're scrambling because banks are becoming insolvent because and pension plans will too. I really worry about my 457k because listen, there's a lot of money in these funds, in these mutual funds. If you're invested in them, equities, there's a lot of money invested in commercial real estate. Ain't nobody going to work no more. You have 80 million people retiring. They're leaving the U.S. market for work, right? There's no reason to have office space. You don't need to go to the office. You work from home. Everybody in the Philippines knows this. If you work for the call center, they want you to work from home. They want you to make sure you have high speed fiber optic cable with little downtime, and they want you to have the latest computer software, the latest computer that is designed to accept the traffic. And you love it because you can watch your kids and you could work at the same time and earn money. And that's how the global economy is changing. Why do you need an office building for that? What's happening in residential real estate? Oh my goodness gracious. Residential real estate, I see all kinds of interesting things happening there, right? I expect in some markets there's going to be a decline in housing, right? My game would be if I ever decide to return back or mandate to the United States, right? Which I can't foresee. I can't foresee that happening because we love it too much living over here. But let's just say that something happened. I would go into the areas that people are exiting, and then I would look for a deal on buying a home, and then I would pay for it cash. By the way, speaking of cash, we spent some money yesterday at RL Appliance. Uh, we went out. They were having a big sale. They said, it's winter. What is the best thing to buy during the winter sale, at the appliance store? The air conditioning system. Because in the summer, when you're burning up, they know that you're going to be willing to pay a premium for the AC unit. So we need one in this back room. And so they had a 1.5 on sale, a higher, which is the same brand we have throughout the house. They had a 1.5 for sale, I think for $400 with free installation. And so we jumped on it. But when they got over here, they looked around, they go, uh-oh, where are you going to put the condenser unit? The condenser unit where I thought it was going to go is unprotected from the elements. And so we had to move it about 10 feet away from where where I thought this thing was going to go, this unit. So what ended up happening? I should have been a lot smarter about this. Of course, when you're doing something on the fly and you don't have time to think about working things out, right? They give you free 10 feet of copper. And then after that, they're going to jam you up for every foot of copper line. And so I couldn't have gone further from where I needed to be with the copper line to make sure the condenser unit was underneath the eaves of the house. And so now, as I look at it, I realize, oh my God, I'm such a moron. I could have moved the entire air conditioning unit to a different spot where I would have been able to accomplish the same things I want to accomplish, to get the air blowing into this small little room upstairs and downstairs. When you open the door, listen, it's a long story, but anyway, I'll have to tell you about it someday. But the air conditioner's in, they jammed us up per foot on the copper line. It's all my fault that this happened. It's all my fault. And so I ended up having to pay a few thousand pesos to make everybody happy, so they after all, they had the installer, they had the helper, and they were going to have to they were going to have to reach into their toolbox and look for another, I don't know, 7 or 8 feet of copper line. But we listen, once they're in the middle of it, you can't stop. You got to keep going. And the other thing is we were taking a look at I know I said I'd never buy a car, but we started taking a look at alternative transportation. And we ended up, so I posted that video. I posted the video. I got to loosen my belt a little bit. Right. Oh, there you go. I got to take another sip of coffee. I do apologize. How rude of me. I just barely woke up and ran in here. I was barely able to get out of the shower, throw the clothes on, I have the shirt on. I'm gonna have to find some pants to wear later. But anyway, that's probably too much information. Well, the whole thing is we got it done. We started looking at transportation. I like the 3-wheeler. We found the dealership. We went down there, we started talking to them. And it's pricey, and I would want to pimp it out if I had a 3-wheeler. You have to put some chrome on it. You have to put the roof rack. You have to have some metal work done. You don't want to get wet and things like that, right? So anyway, so later we find that there are those Suzuki things for sale, those Suzuki vans, and a couple guys bring their vans by that they're selling because they're close by, so they weren't really going too much out of their way. So they drive them over here. You guys know the Suzuki multi-cabs, right? And so I'm taking a look at those. Am I boring you guys with the story? And I'm liking it, especially this one that was customized. It's pimped out already. The guy did the upholstery, did the wheel. Listen, they're sneaky the way they do things sometimes, right? They come in there and they put the low profile wheels on it, and things like that, the high performance tires. And so I'm looking at the guy who's trying to sell this thing. He wants something like Letty Mia's here, Mini Snow. What do you know? Laura Reese, thanks for hanging in there with us. And so they they put all this fancy stuff. I said, hey, those are expensive performance tires. They cost a lot of money. No, sir. Those tires, the wheels I know were pricey, right? If you have pricey wheels, the rims on there, right, then you probably are going to have very pricey tires. They're low profile, high performance racing tires. And I go, those are like Fuldas or something. The guy goes, no. Those are, oh yeah, they look like Goodyear. And my eyesight is not the best. He said, no, that's not Goodyear. That's Good Gear. And I started howling and laughing. That's the funniest dang thing, right? It's not Goodyear. It's Good Gear. They're not expensive. They're less than 2,000 pesos a piece. So listen, Gel or Borge, as a lot of people call them locally, that would be Melanie Calapayan. He's known here as Borge, right? Midwife that delivers babies, right? Well, anyway, I said, I need help with all this stuff. You need to come with. So he graciously comes with us and assists us with making our selection on AC, making our selection, taking us over to see the rides, what rides are available. Rachel is here. Beth Baltron is here. Mildred is here. Belengai, Mengay, Larry, Dan, can I see you speeding down the road in 3-wheeler? Well, it does go 80 kilometers per mile, but it only has a 236 cc motor. So it's good for driving around town. But if I wanted to go to Ormoc or Tacloban, how am I going to get there? I still have to hire somebody. So when I start figuring everything out, right, we're spending $60 to $100 per month on transportation. So it's all about economics. So I'm trying to talk Borge into splitting the deal with me some kind of way. I said, you're going to be using it. You're the one that's going to be using it the most to go to work at night. I mean, you don't want to get your beautiful long hair wet, do you? Ramir is here. Hi, Ramir. So I mean, he'd go, well, no, well that so he Borge actually, I don't know if he wants me to share this with everybody, but he's open to the idea. Shane Borge is open to the idea of he says, oh, okay, there's three of us, we should split it three ways, you know. I go, but it's too much money. They want something like 290,000 uh pesos, Philippine pesos for the van, and it's too much. And so, listen, I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. You guys trying to sell the van. I know everybody's trying to get rich off the sale of one van. I know this. But why do you have to make $2,000 or $3,000 American money in profit from the poor American guy? So I think what we're going to do is, I like the van. I'm going to admit to you that I like the Suzuki van, but they come into port over there in Cebu. So I was telling Mammy, you know what? We ought to get on the Roble or the Lapu Lapu, or we ought to find what is the Morning Star or one of these ships, right? Get on there or the fast ferry, go across to Cebu, and just wait until the container ship arrives on the dock. And once that bad boy gets off onto the dock, I'll find a few people that buy them some coffee and donuts and things like that, Dunkin' Donuts, and then Bavarian cream most likely, and then we'll wait for one of those to be unloaded, and we'll offer 70,000 pesos for the salvage. There's salvage Suzuki's coming out of Japan, and the reason why they're salvage, this reminds me of the Toyotas in the United States. Do you guys remember the Hondas and the Toyotas that they used to salvage? Because Japan has a very, very strict law that after 5 years you have to replace the engine of the car or you have to get rid of it. And a lot of these people, they just junk them. They're perfectly good shape. They have 100,000 kilometers, some of them less. They have a 600 cc engine in them. They drive nice down the road. A lot of them, the new ones, are automatic with air conditioning and radios. They got everything that you would need. A lot of them are being shipped out by tourism companies that burn them up, taking the tourists around special tours, and then they hit the mileage mark or the year mark, 5 years, and they go to the Philippines. But they used to do this in the United States with Japanese engines. They used to. We used to get Honda engines, rebuilt transmissions, all kinds of stuff from Japan back in the day, and they were truly inexpensive. 600 cc, I believe, was the engine, the first imported engine from Honda, in that little tiny Honda car that came out way back when. When was that? Was that the 70s or what? All right. So anyway, so now we're doing that, and I know I said I will never ever buy a car again. Blah 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 blah. Well, one thing's for sure, I will never drive a car again. That's for sure. But it makes economic sense, to go ahead and do it. And people keep looking at us strange. They come to the house. I know this is so American, and I caution you against getting this kind of attitude. I strongly caution you against it, right? But people come over, they go, Toyota was in the 70s, yeah. That little yellow thing, you remember that, Larry? So, they say, oh, you don't have a car in the driveway and you're a rich cano. What do they say at American? And I'm like, it sucks to be me. Why do you need a car? And I've been defending myself almost forever, for 2 years, almost 2 solid years, on this, right? And now I'm folding. It's because the greater forces in my life prevail. Oh, there's 30. Where's my guest host? My guest host is supposed to be in the stream right about now. Let me check in with my guest host. I'm done talking about stuff. I think that 2000, Richie La Chica is here. Richie La Chica. Rider Adventures in the house. Princess Sarah is here. 31 million people in the chat. Nicole is here. Nicole. Nicole, do you live in the Manila area? I think you do, right? If I remember these things, when we show up, we're going to have to meet. Let me see if I could find my co-host. All right. I don't see my co-host. You see, this is the first time I'm doing that, sending a private invite to somebody. And so I don't know how this whole thing works. I may have to do an invite link and then have my co-host. I'm waiting for the response right now from my co-host. Let me check to make sure they are here. Yeah. Usually they don't get up in the morning until I know they're here. What am I talking about? I know that they're here because I saw them in the chat somewhere. I'm living in the province of Rojas City. Okay, that's what I thought. That how far is that from Manila? Sakbuchi is here. Mm. You can't believe the beautiful flavor that we get in this coffee. You know, it needs to be doctored a little bit, but it does need to be doctored. But once we get the right flavor right, then it's woo. Once we get the add a little bit of that, add a little bit of that. Like for example, the ground corn. It I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it smooths everything out. It kind of gives it a very smooth flavor, the regular native coffee. So it's not so strong. So Nicole, but how far is that you were saying? Somewhere in western Visayas and between Kalibo. Oh, it is. No kidding. I didn't know that. See, all this time I thought Rojas, I'm thinking Rojas Boulevard and you know, and so I'm thinking, oh, you must be in one of the the provinces right around Manila. But no, you're near Kalibo. That is outstanding. I'm going to go ahead and post a live link just in case. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Don't anybody go anywhere. Let me see if I could do this right. Unless I've made an error sending out the private link, I'm going to go ahead and put it back up and see what happens. 34 million people in the house. Of course, we're going to draw. We're going to draw here for a winner, but we were going to play a game that had. We're going to play a guessing game that you guys should be familiar with, but I need my co-host up here to host the guessing game. It could be that the internet tanked right at the most inopportune time because I sent a couple of private messages and I'm not getting anything back. And I know they were there in the chat. I saw them early on in the chat. But anyway, so 2024, I think is going to be more of a roller coaster ride. And yeah, I do think that the peso is going to become a lot stronger, and that's because they intervene. You know, when it gets too high, the Central Bank of the Philippines intervenes. So back in 1993, don't you know, they separated. So they used to in 1993 they were pinned to the dollar, and so the later part of 93, if I'm not mistaken, they they separated from that and they started to free float against the dollar. So there used to be a direct connection up until 93, and then mid or late 1993 they started to free float, which means they started to use the forex exchange and not be pegged so tightly to the dollar. And so when you have, and there's good reason for that. So when you have an economy that's something like 2% growth, and they're trying to sell you that everything is great in the United States. Oh, okay. All right, very good. Thank you for checking in. It'll be a few more moments. So let's see. What did Nicole say? What a small world at anime. So it free floats, but they'll intervene if it gets out of control because they don't want runaway inflation here in the Philippines, even though we've experienced something like some people say it's been high as 7% inflation here in the Philippines in the past year. I'm not so sure it's that high. I'd have to do research, but there's some people that say that, yeah, that it was pretty high. United States, they're just high. I don't know what they're smoking over there, but it is legal in most states. They're talking about changing federal law now in the United States so everybody can just stay high. And I think that's a good plan. I am really, I am worried. I'm worried. I mean, because we have $35 trillion in debt, and I see monkey business going on in the housing market. And I was about ready to predict or tell you what I think is going on, and then I got on to saying hello to people. But what I think is going to happen in real estate, they're going to come at you a little bit differently this time. They're going to allow the value of homes to climb, right? And then they'll find the interest rates sweet spot that in theory should drive the cost of houses down, but it won't have that direct proportional inverse relationship that it has historically had. And so basically what will end up happening, not for now anyway. So basically what they're going to try and get you to do is to go in there and buy a house, because you're going to go, it's now or never. This is going to be the reaction that I see, right? It's now or never. We got to get in there, honey. We got to get in there. We got to buy a house in the United States. And so you'll pay the 550, 600,000, maybe even $800,000 American for a home when the interest rate hits about 6 or 5.5, and then they'll allow the collapse of the housing market. And then guess what happens? $18 trillion of mortgage debt or $18 trillion of assets will be transferred from your pocket into theirs. That's how I see it happening in 2024. I know it's not a happy place. This would never happen in the Philippines because they don't play the game that way. It's house and lot, house and lot, house and lot. And they do whatever they can in order to make sure that a house and lot is secured. And one of the ways they do it is not by securing a mortgage. One of the dumbest things that I think you could do during this time is go out there and encumber yourself in debt. We're $35 trillion in the hole, and there's $18 trillion that the post-war baby boomers are sitting on in the United States that they're trying to get their hands on. And they're not getting their hands on mine because I already saw the thing coming a long time ago. I said, oh, they're going to come at us a different way. I don't know how, I don't know when, but we got to get the hell out. It doesn't matter. My money is still at risk. It doesn't matter no matter what I do. I try and transfer. I just made a transfer last night of a ton of money. If you put it on a scale, and if it's in dollar coins, peso coins, I made a transfer last night to get it here because I'm terrified. I'm terrified of what might happen. Things. Let's see. Housing prices have gone up a lot since COVID. Yeah, they have, but are they going to come down in price? That's the question, Mike. Are they going to come down in price? I don't think so. That's Dan's prediction for 2024. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. I don't think so. And what do I think is happening in the Philippines? If you go in, it's been tongue in cheek. It's been said by the nomadic capitalists. I think that's the name of the site. But if you go in there and you watch this guy, right, who talks about make sure you have the safety net plan in place. So oftentimes he's talking to bazillionaires and talking to them about opening up offshore banks and things like that, right? But the whole thing is that you don't have enough money to open up an offshore bank. The truth of the matter, he's talking about getting a passport to another country so you have a place to go in case something bad happens. He's always talking about this. I get a lot of ideas from the Nomadic Capitalist YouTube channel. Go in there and you'll get ideas. I don't buy into everything that he's saying. Oftentimes I just go poof, poof. But what it does do is stimulate your brain. It gets you to thinking about certain things, what you should and shouldn't be doing. All right, let's see. Let's see if we have our special guest. What? Pink, is that you?
Shout out, shout out. Ayan, yes,
Eh,
it's me.
it's you. So hey, so Pink is like one of the nicest people that I've ever met in my entire life. Yes, we've met, and the reason is because she can be honest, but she does it in such a nice way without trying to offend you. So she said, "Hey." So she says to me in the nicest way possible, Don't you ever have any fun on your channel, Dan?"
No.
Do, don't you think that you ought to change things up a little bit and put a smile on people's face? Well, Pink, I don't know how to make people happy. How do we do that? How do we do it, Pinky?
Well, ano, just um, be happy. Stay happy.
Be
Ayan.
happy and
Yeah.
entertain people.
Even you're sad inside, ayan. Ayan. Don't don't put it on your face. Ayan. Forget about that for a meantime. Ayan,
Ah,
hello
okay.
guys! Ayan. Shout out Sir Lazy Larry, Mama Gina Vlog, Laris Jusan, Nicole, Mengay, shout out. Sis Bini, where are you? Ayan, Dance Verga, shout out. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Ayan.
Take
What's
it.
your dance? Ano?
It's your show, Pink.
It's your show, it's my show. Ayan. Parang
It's
Big
your
Z,
show,
shout
Pink.
out on the video also. Big Z Van Life. Ayan.
Oh,
Mengay, Anna May, Reyes, shout out. Rider Adventure, shout out. Sec Busi, shout out, shout out. Are you ready for the ano? For the Pinoy Henyo game? I know you know that game. Crystal Adventure, thank you. Ayan, lahat pala ng nandito, ayan, all of here are have an entry on my upcoming celebration tonight. Ayan, lahat kayo merong isang entry, okay, okay? Ayan, may entry kayo.
Yahoo!
Yes. I know you want some games. Ayan. Teka lang, ipapasa ko lang yung ano, doon tayo mag-ano, you better comment on there. So you have ano. Ayan. I know you all active, guys. Wait a minute. Ayan, ready na
So
ba kayo sa ano, sa Pinoy Henyo game? Ayan. I
I'm ready.
even
So nice of
introduce
you.
Pinoy
So
Henyo
nice of
game
you to take your time and
yes,
put it together.
to to Sir Dance. What is Pinoy Henyo? He said. It's like guessing game. I know your yeah, your viewers know that game. Yeah. Alam niyo yung game na
Oh, you mean it's a I see.
it's Pinoy Henyo, yeah.
Mm.
Sikat yun, Sir Dance. Ayan. Ano yun? That's very popular. Ito lang, isi-share natin yung ano. Wait a minute. Share. Ayan, type ready kung gusto niyo na yon. Ayan, type ready guys if you know the Pinoy Henyo. Type ready. Ayan, you know what type Pinoy Henyo when you win that, when you guess the right Sir Dance give you a prize. Ready, type ready. Type ready. Oh, wait. Type ready.
Manolin is ready.
Ayan. What's our dance? Ayan. Are we ready to the game 1? Yes. Okay. Type ready. Explain for the Western please. Okay. Sir Mike married to a beautiful woman. Guessing game. This is I will example. I have a word here. It's pink. And then example ha pink. And then you will guess. You don't know that pink. Ayan. Pretend that you don't know the pink. The pink. The word pink. You just give some ano ba yon? Ano ba yun yung sabi niya yung you will guess if it's thing, people, tao, ganon. Hayop or animals, you will guess that. Right? Ayan. O then, thing, color. Ayan. When you say color, when you say thing, I said no. And then you say color, yes. Ayan. I will say yes. That's the clue. Then you will give a color. Black. Maybe, ayan, maybe, ayan, white, maybe, more, no, no, ayan, no, yes, ayan, maybe, that's the clue. Okay, is that clear? Sir Mike married to a beautiful woman? Noted from Annalyn Fuentes. Or else food. If I say if you say spaghetti and then when you ask me to category place no thing no food yes yes yeah like that. Is that clear? Ready? Yeah. Ready. I have a word here. So type ready. Type ready. Hi Dan and everyone. Hello po Nitban. Shout out Ano G. And we are now on the guessing game called Pinoy Henyo. Type ready. Ayan, you will win. Ayan, 100 pesos, right, Sir Dan?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, okay. Type ready. Type ready. Ready, I have a word here, oh. I have a word here. Ayan. Hi, Anime, Larry, and Pinky. Hello po, Knit Band. Mildred Balangque. Dance Verga. Ayan. Balakye. Jaylin Villareis. Shout out. Ayan. Yan Erin C. Ayan. Type ready. Okay. Go. Guess ano. Ayan. Category. Ayan. Guess. Not 1 million pesos. 1 million. Oh my God. Bagay, no. Food, no. Tao, no. English, ayan, maybe. One word, yes. Lugar, yes. Lugar. This is a place. Lugar. Boracay, no. Ayan. If you know,
Oh,
Sir
this
Dan,
is fun. This is
you know
fun.
this place. Baguio, no. Leyte, ayan. Philippines, no. So, no. Philippines, that's a clue. No. Philippines, no. Laguna, no. Tourist, ayan. USA, maybe. Hospital, Singapore, no. Palawan, no. America, no. Baguio, no. Local, international. Go. USA, San Francisco, no. Ayan. Dubai, no. I saw.
We have a winner.
Stop. Crystal Adventure. Ayan.
You're too smart, Crystals. You're too smart for this game.
Crystal.
You can't play anymore.
Ayan, Crystal.
Just kidding.
Crystal Adventure. What is the right answer? What is the right answer? It's Yeah, it's Sacramento. Ayan, the place of
Yahoo!
Sir Dan, Sacramento.
Uh,
Ayan, nanalo si ano, si Crystal Adventure. Ayan, siya yung unang-una kong nakita. He's the first one to say is Sacramento. If you know, that's the clue. If you know Sir Dance, you know this one. Crystal is the first one that I saw who typed, ano, Sacramento. Ayan, first winner. Ayan, congrats, sis.
Yahoo!
Ayan, paringgit uwi. Ano yun, paringgit uwi.
I like the game. It's fun. It goes fast.
Yes. It's really fun. I know the, ano, this is exciting as watching, paint dry. Colorful, ayan.
That's
Wow, thank
because
you, Sir Dan.
the Pinky, the art of games like this, parlor games, they're
Yes.
gone. They're long gone in the United States. They have been for years. People just don't play games like this anymore in
Mm.
the USA.
But on the Philippines, I know they are so ano, legend. Well,
Yeah.
thanks, Sis Pinky. Ayan. Thank you. Ayan. Okay, okay. Let's ano, ayan, let's just ayan, kung gusto niyo magkaroon ng entry, ayan, puntahan niyo dito ha. Ayan, then we will go on to the next game 2. Ayan, gusto niyo magka-entry guys? Ayan, come on dito. Ayan. Dito sa
Oh,
binababa ko
wait,
po.
Pink. Let me ask you a question. So
Yes.
tonight on your live, you're going to be playing games like this on your live, and
Yes.
you're going to be.
Also Pinoy Henyo. Oh, this is not Filipino enough yet. Team is not Filipino enough yet. Ayan. Ayan, second pala. Opo, Sir God Repairs. Second. Sayang. Oh, malay mo po. Meron ka pa. Ayan. If you're really watching the video of Sir Dance, you will know this, this three word, only 3 games for you guys. Ayan. Ayan guys, puntahan po yung nakapin. Ayan, puntahan niyo po yan. Ayan, para mag-go on tayo sa second game. Ayan, patype dyan tapos magkakaroon kayo ng entry. You have an entry for tonight. Ayan, thank you, thank you. Ayan. Ayan, the 3 words I already sent it to Sir Dance.
Yeah, I have them.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how the game was going to work, but I have them.
Mm-mm. Ayan. Okay,
I like
okay.
it.
Ayan, you can guess. Ayan. Done. Thank you, Dance Verga. Ayan. Just type there. Ayan. Thank you, thank you. Ayan. You're also invited, guys, ha? Ayan. There's a lot of Pinoy Henyo game there. Raffles. You all have 1 entry when you go there. Ayan. I get your name there and then you have 1 entry for the raffle. Ayan. 3 words. Ayan. Only, Nitban is excited for the second game. 3 words. Ayan. Thank you, thank you. Ayan, thank you, thank you. Ayan, thank you, thank you. You have 1 entry. Ayan, hello, Sir Dance. Angelica Canillada. Shout out.
Angelica's here.
Ayan, and
Welcome.
Ma'am Lee, shout out from Angelica. Ayan. Ayan, let's go, guys. Let's go. Ayan, baka hindi nyo pa, Ayan, Angelica, you want to, to sali-sali, join on my game, on the game. It's Pinoy Henyo. Ayan, go guys, upcoming celebration. Ayan, just type Sir Dan from Sir Dance there. Oh, it's okay of anything that you are not done like that. Thank you, Annie MC. Ayan. Then later on, we will go on in our second game. Ayan. Manilin, ayan. I know you're ready. Ayan, Mac, ayan. Ayan, pare. Ayan, si Mac 3 is,
Hey,
sir,
hey, Mac 3 is here.
pare yung mo, ano mo to, main. Shout out. Big Z Van Live is in the house. Done. Ayan. Thank you, thank you. Ayan, just type there. Ayan, Ramil Balangge. Ayan, done. Thank you, thank you. Ayan, comment there, guys, for we're going to the second, second game. Where is the ano? This one. Done. Ayan. Ayan. You are also invited, guys, ha, on the upcoming celebration tonight. Ayan. On my channel. Ayan. You have a lots of game also. Ayan.
We'll be there.
Prizes is, Sir Dance is one of the sponsor also. Ayan. Wrong drop. Mac is my supporters. Dan and Mini. Shout out from Big Z. Ayan. Pare, shout out.
Big Z's in the house.
Ayan, Charmaine, ayan, thank you, Don. Mini Show, thank you. Ayan, and Duaman, thank you. Ayan, Don. Ayan, who else? Don upcoming, thank you, Eileen. Ayan, thank you. Are you ready? Ready for the second? Type ready. Type Jollibee. Another word, Jollibee. Type Jollibee if you're ready. Jollibee, be happy. Type Jollibee if you're ready. Hello, Ma'am Angelica Caniliaga. Ayan, nag-play tayo ng ano ha, Pinoy Henyo. Baka gusto mong sumali. Type Jollibee. Type Jollibee. Type Jollibee. Ayan, Jollibee. The very trending Jollibee. Ayan, Mama Gina vlog. Ayan, Jollibee. Ayan, okay, you're ready. I know you're ready. Type Jollibee. Ready for the... Ayan, the first one, it's Crystal. Number 2 and number 3. I shared your upcoming co-host. Thank you, Eileen Cruz. Thank you. Ayan, I waited for you there, ha? Ayan, please join me on tonight. Jollibee, done upcoming. Laris, thank you. Ayan, Jollibee, type Jollibee if you're ready. Ayan, Jollibee. Ayan, wala pa, Ma'am Charam. It's Mag. Ayan, okay. Ayan, okay, ready for the second game? Category, please. Start now. Ayan, Girly Senya, shout out. Ayan, baka gusto mong join. Ay, Pinoy Henyo. Ayan, category, please. Ayan, category, bagay. Yes. Ayan, bagay, it's a thing. Yes. Food, no? Thing, it's a thing. Ayan, one word, no. English, yes. Toys, maybe. Ayan. Two words, yes. Scissor, no. Ayan, rubber mallet, no. Mad dog, no. Ayan, okay, guess. Jollibee toy, no. Barbie doll, no. Ayan. No. Ayan. Okay. Guess. Ayan. No. Dancing cactus, no. Toy gun, no. Mini microphone, no. Ayan. Guess more. Two words, English. Toy gun, no. Oh, I saw one. Oh, stop. This is the lucky. Ayan, lucky answer. Jaylene Villaris. Ayan, wow. Jaylene Villaris. It's a piggy bank. If you know, Sir Dance, piggy bank. You know the ano? Ayan, naging second lang si ano. Basta nakita ko, first one who guessed a piggy bank is Jaylene Villaris.
Jaylin, she got it?
Yes. Congrats!
Congratulations.
Congrats! Yeah, wow, piggy
Congratulations,
bank, guys.
Jalen.
Sir Dance, the piggy
You win
bank.
100 pesos.
Yes. Wow, wow, piggy bank. Ayan, Melanie Kalipayan, naku habol. Ayan, shoutout. Baka kakadating lang ni, ayan, ni Melanie. Ayan, guys, is Janeline. Ayan, congrats, Janeline. Ooh. Ayan. Congrats, congrats. Ayan, okay, for the preparation of the third game, I will drop a video of Sir Dance, then, ayan. On the top 3 reason Filipino leave, I will share that, then you comment ha, ayan. Comment. Oh sis, masama kasi pakarabina at dami pa nilabhan. Ako, Melanie, ayan, get well soon. Ayan. Comment here, guys. Comment here. Sa lahat ng if you're ready for the third game, comment here. One of the video of Sir Dance. Comment. Ayan, comment here if you're ready for the third game. Ayan, if you're ready for the third game. Ayan, type spam. Ayan, type spam. Ayan, comment there, guys.
I should have put the link in there, huh? I'm so silly.
Ay, you want the spam?
Yeah, the spam link.
Okay. Spam link. Spam.
Nitband.
On the Sir Dance, the live video, spam? Or the short one? Spam. Okay. This one.
Yeah, the short one.
Video.
Yeah.
Okay. Another link, the spam. The spam link. Ayan. This one, guys, comment here. Ayan, comment Happy New Year, spam. Happy New Year, spam. Ayan, spam link, guys. Ayan, go there and then Happy New Year, spam. Ayan. I changed the guys, spam link. Go to the spam link. Spam. Ayan.
Spam link.
Don't share FB Sir Dance. Good morning to all from Raquel. Oledan. Sorry.
Raquel O is here.
Okay, go to the spam link, guys, and type Happy New Year spam.
Girly Sen in the house.
Ayan, go to the spam link, guys. Thank you. Spam
Thank
link.
you, Ramir.
Pacquiao Mirn, shout out.
Leftover pizza for me, Mertz.
Shout out, parang Big Z. Spam. Ayan, girly say niya, hello. Ayan, done comment, Melanie Kalipayan. Ayan, go to the spam link, guys, and then type Happy New Year spam. Or anything. Happy New Year, Sir Dan and Minnie. Ayan, Sis Minnie, where are you? Shout out, Sis Minnie. Pa-join po, sige, Rick. Ayan, join ka lang. Ayan. Ayan, Rick. Ayan, if you're ready done, type spam on the chat box. Type spam, ayan. If you're done, on the spam link, ayan. Girlie Senya, good morning to you. Ayan, pa-jacket po. Ayan, Sir Dance, can you, give, Rick, you know Rick? You know Rick?
Rick is here.
Yes, Rick. Ayan. Type spam for the game 3. Are you ready? Ready,
Woohoo!
spam. Woo-woo.
For 100 peso.
Yeah. Ready, ready, ready. Ayan, spam, 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 time spam if you're ready. Yeah, yeah, spam, spam. For the 100 peso, ayan. Can I have a jacket? Ayan, okay, wait for it real quick. Ayan, well, you can also join the game even though you don't have a jacket. Ayan, spam, just don't type any emoji like that. Ayan, type spam if you're ready. Ayan, are you done to the spam link? Are you done for the spam link? Ayan, if you're not yet, commenting on there. Ayan. Okay, be ready for that game 3. Hello, Sir Ryan. Raquel, shout out. Ayan. Okay, as a category, type for the type, for the game 3, ayan, thank you, Ren. We are ready now, we are ready now. A lot of, typing spam, so they are ready. Ayan, okay, ready? Category, please. For the game 3, tao, no. Ayan, pagkain, maybe. Ayan, Raquel Oledon, ayan, one word, yes. Ayan. Pagkain, pwede yan. Ayan. English, yes. Ayan. Coffee, maybe. Ayan, maybe. Nako, this is so easy. If you know Sir Dan's, ayan. Burger, no. Salad, no. Pizza, no. Fried chicken, no. Ayan. Coffee, maybe. Ayan. Tea, no. Ayan. Well, it's a food. It's yes or maybe, di ba? Right?
Ah!
Oh, got it! Ayan na, someone ay na. Oh.
Ah!
It is Starbucks. Ayan.
Wah,
Very
wah,
quick.
wah.
Wow, very,
Menge,
this is
you
so,
guys guessed so well. You guys were so close, Menge.
Yeah, when you say coffee, oh, it's maybe. It's yes and maybe coffee. Ayan, di ba? Starbucks.
Good guess, Rick.
Ayan. Nice one, Rick Rick. O, di ba? Nanalo si Rick Rick. Sabi ko sa iyo, you can join the, even though you don't have, Ayan. O, di ba? Ano naman yan eh? Coffee. Ayan, coffee. It's Starbucks. Ayan, hindi, mahirap na kasi kapag if you say pa na parang a shop, ayan, a place, pwede rin yun. Pero mas malapit siya. It's way more closer to the coffee, food. So I said yes, maybe. Ayan. Yeah, I said only coffee na. Yeah, Crystal. Ayan, malapit ka na Crystal when you said coffee.
Chris.
Congrats, Rick Rick, o, di ba? Starbucks.
Rick, you're gonna have to private message me with your I
Yeah.
think I have everybody else's GCash, but I don't have yours.
Hmm.
So you're gonna have to
Ayan,
send me your
Rick,
number.
find the messenger of Sir Dance.
Mm.
It's what's your name there, Sir Dance? On the
Uh Rick, it's Daniel Herrera. It's not the same as the channel name. So
Daniel Herrera.
there's gonna be a million of them. So if somebody can post the link, maybe. Can someone
Mm-mm.
post the Facebook link
Ay,
on
who
here? Can you
knows,
do that?
Who knows Rick Rick kindly
And send a
share
message and then send a link.
Sir Dan's Facebook. Okay, congrats
Yeah.
everyone. Ayan, thank you for
Hey, Pink, before you go,
yeah.
can I ask a question? So tonight
Mm.
is her special, so you guys want to join her live, but Pink, are you set up to sing for us?
Here today?
Yeah, right now. Can you sing a song before you go?
Okay.
You know what song?
Ah, it's a jumbo
You
hot
know
dog.
what song, Pink? You know what song I like?
It's jumbo hot dog. Yeah, okay, I can sing that. What's the spelling, sir? It's Daniel Herrera.
Oh,
Ayan.
there they
Oh,
posted the link on there. Thanks so much.
okay. See the Anna May Reyes. Ayan, go to that channel. Ayan, thank you. Daniel Herrera, Rick Rick. Ayan, okay. Good luck, Rick Rick. Ayan, okay, I will sing the favorite song of Sir Dan.
Uh, uh,
Ayan, thank you
and
everyone. Ayan, for supporting Sir Dance.
thank you, Pink, for being here. I really had a lot of fun. And also this, look, you guys need to hang
Yes.
around and get your friends here because we're still drawing for another 300 peso winner
Wow. Mm,
today.
jumbo hot dog.
Yeah. We'll have to find Mam Minnie. She's probably watching in the other room. Yeah.
Ayan. Sis Minnie, come over. Okay, thank you po, Me and Cristo. Ayan. Jumbo hot dog, yes. Okay, let's sing.
Ang init,
That's the
baka
favorite
magmulto
song
ako
of
sa ulo.
Ang usok, kakahiya.
Wait a minute,
Skin
Sir
ko.
Dull
Danza.
skin and
There's
body
an
odor,
ad.
baka dahil sa germs, dirt, and oil na yan. Get
Ayan.
healthy
Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow. Ay, tonight, guys, ha. If you want more games. Ayan. Oh, wait a minute. This is so... Okay, okay. Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala, pag nagtsatsaga. Kung gustong gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Oh yeah. Jumbo
Hot dog.
kaya mo ba to?
So,
Kaya
kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to?
Jumbo
Jumbo hot dog. Kaya mo ba to?
Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo ba to? Mabay ka na lang kung trip mo rin ito. Katuwaan lang, sige subukan mo. Dire-diretso lang, sige itodo mo. Ipakita mo na kayang-kaya mo. Jumbo hotdog, kaya mo
Kaya
ba
mo ba
to?
to?
Kaya
Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba
to?
to? Jumbo hot dog. Kaya mo ba to?
Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo
Jumbo
hotdog,
hotdog. Kaya mo ba
Type
to?
jumbo hotdog. Sumabay ka na lang, huwag kang mahihiya. Sige, subukan mo, baka may mapala. Walang mawawala kapag nagtsatsaga. Kung gustong gusto mo, sundan mo lang ako. Oh yeah!
Crystals.
Jumbo, sabay-sabay, jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to?
Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to?
Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo
Kaya
ba to?
ko yan po.
Isang ulit pa. Type jumbo hotdog. Hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Kaya mo ba to? Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Hindi kami bato para magpatalo. Jumbo hotdog. Kaya mo ba to? Hotdog, kaya mo ba to?
Yahoo!
Thank you, everyone. Ayan,
Thank
sige,
you.
enjoy.
Don't miss out. Don't miss out on our live tonight. Be there or be square. Thanks so much.
Yeah,
I had so
yeah.
much fun,
Thank
Pink.
you.
It worked out
Ayan.
just great. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Dance. Ayan,
All
thank you,
right.
everyone. Ayan,
Bye-bye. We'll see you
congratulations
tonight.
and good luck also for the 300 pesos. See you tonight. Ayan,
See you
thank you, guys.
tonight.
Thank you,
Bye-bye, Pink.
Bye, Sis Minnie. Love, love, love. Goodbye.
Oh, man, I had so much fun. What can I say? I'm easy to please. Let's see. Ma'am Minnie, we're gonna draw. We're gonna draw. We're gonna draw for a 300 peso winner. You better get your friends in here. You got to be present to win. Hang on. I'm gonna mute because I have to call out. I have to shout out for Ma'am Minnie. She's here. She was waiting outside the. She's outside the door here. She was probably watching. Did you see
Of
Pink in the other
course.
room? Of
Hi,
course she
Pinky.
did.
I miss you.
She's
I'm watching all.
okay.
I can see every day.
All right, there she
Hi,
is.
Pinky. Where are you?
I had so much
Hope to
fun.
see you again.
We are. We're gonna go to Isabella. One of the plans is to go north,
I
young
love
man.
that. See,
Go north. All right, so I
Yes,
got my
fine.
list ready to go.
Hi,
300
everyone.
coming up. There we go. There's Ma'am Minnie. There you go, Ma'am Minnie. Okay, whoa. We have the first number.
Hi, Pinky. How are you?
I've got to
Happy
find
New
I've got to
Year.
find my list.
Hi,
I'm checking it
Kristen.
twice.
Kamusta?
Number
I
96.
miss you, girl.
Rejay.
Anime, superstar.
Number 96. Rejay.
Good morning.
First call out. Number 96.
Hi, Julie.
Must be present to win. I haven't seen number 96. Number 96. Second call out. Rejay must be present to win. Number 96. Rejay
Hi,
Lim.
Raquel.
Number 96.
Good morning.
Third call out. Must be present to
Hi,
win.
Lola.
Number 96. Are you here? Fourth call out. For number 96, Rejay must be present to win. Number 96, Rejay Lim. Fifth and final call out for Rejay Lim. Number 96 must be present to win. And I haven't seen Rejay in a very, very long time. Let's draw again, Ma'am Minnie, for a winner. Let's draw again. I had so much fun with Pink. That was such a good idea. That really was such a great idea. Oh, a recent one. Wait, I have to find my list. I'm checking it twice. Uh-oh. I've lost my list.
This one, what's this?
I've lost it. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know who it is because I misplaced my list. All right, now I got it. Okay, number 139. God repairs. First call out. Must be present to win. Number 139. God repairs. Second call out. Must be present to win. God repairs is in the house and is present, and you are the winner today of 300 pesos. Congratulations. God repairs, send me your private message me. Follow that link earlier and private message me your GCASH so I don't have to guess. I might end up sending the money to myself by accident. Congratulations, folks. I had such a good time. We are out of here in a few seconds. I just want to wish everybody a happy new year. And we'll see you in the first live of 2024. But we're going to be changing things up again. We'll go over that in 2024. Be safe. Don't be sorry. Use only safe and sane fireworks.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yeah, use only safe and sane fireworks, right? But I'm probably going to go out today.
Bye, Kristen.
Listen, I've decided, man, Minnie and I, we're going to go see, we're going to go to one of the fireworks stands, and I'll buy the little ones, the little fireworks that you could blow up, you know, that aren't too irritating that you can't blow. Yeah, you won't blow off your finger. Maybe you'll blow off the tip of your finger if you don't get rid of it real. Better yet, I'll buy the fireworks and I'll let somebody else take the risk. Larry, if you're here, if you wouldn't mind,
Sir Larry, good morning.
if you wouldn't mind
New
taking
Year.
us out of this live stream, and we'll see everybody in 2024. Don't forget to go in there and tickle that tickle that short a little bit so it gets some algorithm strength. Give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next live. In the immortal words of Larry Lee, remember to be kind to each other. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe and healthy. Plus, always try to have fun. And we'll see everybody in 2024. Happy New Year. Bye bye. GCASH on the way. We're out in 5, 4, 3,